Hey guys, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly, and I have got a really good one for you today because I am in Newport Beach, right outside the famous Galley Cafe. Spent a lot of time with that. Used to come down here and eat. The Flack family owned it when I was a kid, and we would eat there all the time. It's right in the water. Got all the beautiful boats. I'm gonna spend some time out here today with you guys. First things first, guys. Producer price index. This is what people pay for products on the wholesale level. Went up an additional 8.6% over the last year, 0.6% last month, but this is absolutely catastrophic, guys. This means that everything that you buy for your business is absolutely sky high right now, okay? There's nothing that people purchase for their companies that is not being affected right now. And again, whatever wholesale prices are, you're gonna get higher prices as well. There's no way around it. And we're seeing this with absolutely everything. And it's kind of cool. This guy's working on the boats out here. It's just a beautiful spot. And I love coming out here. Again, another spot, peaceful, sit around a bunch of boats you can't afford and enjoy yourself. Have a nice day. It's a beautiful, nice November day. Just absolutely stunning, guys. But again, do what works for you guys to clear your head and get stuff done. But one thing I love is we are seeing absolutely everything go up. Peter Schiff had a great article, and you are seeing food prices shoot up. You're seeing rent shoot up over 10%. You're seeing college tuition go up an additional 7% since last year. You're seeing absolutely everything that people purchase go up at a staggering amount right now. And it's something that cannot be, you just can't fix this. You just cannot say, oh, it's no big deal. It's transitory, it's temporary. It's not gonna make a difference. Look at these bitchin' boats that they're painting behind me right here. Oh, that is just unbelievable. What a beautiful piece of machinery. Oh, just absolutely stunning. So, anyways, everything's going up right now, guys, and we're all being affected by this. So, share your thoughts on this. You know, people write me all the time and tell me what they're paying. And I had a friend yesterday that went and bought a loaf of bread, and the loaf of bread was $6.49 for a loaf of bread. And this was at a supermarket. It wasn't at, the gas station where they inflate the prices. It just was crazy. So you're seeing this everywhere, but all the experts, everything is talking about this, and the Fed does not have control of this right now. So please, share your thoughts on all this stuff. Let me know what you're seeing, and get ready, guys. If you can stock up on things right now, you need to do this right now because there is such a supply chain problem. And I just think it's not going to get better. Now here's an interesting one out of the UK. And I wonder if this is genuine. So I have a lot of subscribers in the UK. They write me, they make comments, but I really want you to tell me if you think that this is real. And that's this. Andrew Bailey, who's a member of your Bank of England, he's one of the governors of the Bank of England, issued a statement saying that he's incredibly sorry for what people in England are going through right now with the price increases and the standard of living absolutely being destroyed right now. And he told the BBC this. Now, I thought, well, that's kind of a bold move that this guy did. I mean, is it real? I mean, because he said two things. People are going to have to start making a decision between heating their houses and food. That is insane, guys. That is absolutely crazy. Now, this is coming here to the States. I don't think that our Fed would even talk about something like this. Working on the boat right there, kind of cool. But I don't think they would talk about this. Now, what do you guys think about this? Do you believe this right now? I mean, it's real. The prices are going sky high in England. The other thing is there's a thing called a misery index, and it basically relates to individuals and how things are affecting them. The misery index right now is at its highest point in 10 years since the 2008 crash. So this is real, guys. People are having a very difficult time right now. They're suffering from this like they've never suffered before, and you know, it's real. But England, I give him credit if this guy, if it's legit, and if he was sincere about it, because again, if somebody has this mindset, it's like, well, what can we do to fix it? That's the mindset. And again, people in England tell me, is this real? Because I don't think you'd see politicians do that here, and especially Fed members right now, because all they're telling us is how everything's great, there's nothing to be worried about, you know, go on with your life, yada, yada, yada. And we all know that this is just an absolute catastrophic mess right now. So, you know, share your thoughts on all this stuff. I really want to know what you guys think. And again, it's going to be a bleak winter. It's going to be a very cold winter, and we're going to see things go up in price by a tremendous amount right now. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Now, on a side note, here in the States, there is a Fed president out of the Chicago Fed, Charles Evans. Now, Mr. Evans does a complete about face compared to our friends in England, and he's saying, oh, you know, this is going to end soon. I thought it would the inflation would have ended already. Once the supply chain issues get solved, you're not going to see this anymore, and it's going to go away. Okay. I don't believe that. I don't believe that you believe that. I think that this problem is going to be something that's going to stick around for quite some time. And again, all the Fed presidents want Jerome Powell's job, so you're going to see them basically kick the can down the road. They're not going to tell you how bad it is, and we're surely not going to get an apology from these people like they did in England. So the Bank of England, I give them credit for at least admitting that people are going to have an incredibly difficult time right now, and our politicians would do no such thing by doing this. And again, a Fed president, a bank president at a central bank is a politician, whether he wants to admit that or not. But share your thoughts on this, guys. I really want to know what you think, because again, your inflationary problems are not temporary. This is something that you're going to see continue on and on and on and on into well into 2022. They are starting to bring different potential suitors to take over for Jerome Powell. Lael Brainerd, one of the Fed presidents right now, they're bringing her name forward. Again, could anybody fix this right now? Could anybody do what a central bank's supposed to do? And that's keep interest rates good, keep employment good. And again, Mr. Evans talking about how employment's at the lowest level that we've seen in years. It's absolutely amazing. Who in their right mind believes that? None of us absolutely believe that employment is at the 5.6% level or 4.6 or whatever they're saying, because it's much, much higher. It's incredibly high right now. And all they're trying to do is pitch us that this is great. This is the Back Bay, by the way, in Newport. You've got just these stunning houses, all these boats, all these docks are private, not walking down there. And it's just absolutely a beautiful place. But again, the Galley Cafe is a restaurant that's been there, I think that's like 40 years. And it's at the end of the street, and just a small place. It's probably got 6-8 tables in the whole place, and just an absolute great place to eat, breakfast, lunch, that type of place. And you can walk out and hang out in the boats and see all this stuff. Just beautiful. Share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I really want to know what you think. This next story came from multiple sources, and out of Yahoo Finance, CNN, and different finance sites, they're talking about Morgan Stanley saying enough is enough. We have a market bubble that's about to get pierced. And Lisa Shallett is the chief investment officer, or maybe it's Chalet, but she was talking about how people basically that are of an investment grade level, high-end people, are basically have a negative interest rate right now because things are going up so much in price and their regular investments are not earning enough to meet that inflation. Guys, these are people that make 6 and 7% a year on their money, and they're losing money right now at that. Now, here's how out of touch people like this are. She said, this is divorced from reality. Again, who talks like that? This is divorced from reality and the fundamentals of banking. So Morgan Stanley warned its customers over last weekend, and then Miss Shallot or Chalet came forward and said this as well. So again, Morgan Stanley, the big investment bank, is talking about how we're in a stock market bubble and people need to prepare themselves. And again, this is the super wealthy. And again, when they start warning the super wealthy, and you see things like Warren Buffett now has over $150 billion in cash set aside, why? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing, why are they not buying everything right now? They can afford anything because they know that things are out of price and they're too expensive right now, and they're only going to come down in value. So prepare yourself. Again, we talk about this a lot. You'd rather be ready than have to get ready. Have some extra food, have a little extra cash. People say, hey, Dan, if I get my Social Security check in the bank that I've banked at for 10 years, what would happen if your Social Security check was deposited on a Monday and the bank was closed for 5 days? What would you do? Oh, wow, I'd be in real trouble. Most people would be in trouble if they didn't have access to their banks. So set a little cash aside and make sure that you have food and make sure you're prepared for this. And again, guys, I live in earthquake country. Everybody says to prepare for the earthquakes. That's what we do. So you need to prepare for the cold weather and for things getting shut down and slowing down right now. So share your thoughts on all this stuff. Are you divorced from the fundamentals? Again, who talks like that? Okay, only Morgan Stanley would talk like that. We keep getting a lot of Tesla news lately, and people love Elon Musk. Either they love him or they hate him. But one thing that's funny is that he did this poll where he said, hey, should I sell 10% of my Tesla stock? Well, everybody thought it was just a sincere thing, where he was trying to just get the public feelings for it. Well, one guy who did not buy this was Michael Burry. Michael Burry is the man that was made famous by Christian Bale in The Big Short, where he was talking about how Elon Musk had to pledge 88 million shares of his stock to collateralized for different obligations. And he believes that the drop in price that we've seen lately, 12% in one day, was because Elon's starting to unload his shares of stock. And he's got tax obligations, and people are speculating all over the place. But Michael Burry's not buying this, that this guy's trying to solve world hunger or just do this on a whim. He believes that he's unloading this because he's got a financial problem. Again, guys, this area is in that flight path. This beautiful area is in that flight path of the Orange County Airport. So that's what you hear there. Look at these beautiful boats, man. It's just lovely out here. It's so nice. There's all this parking. That's absolutely free. You can just come out here, hang out, and walk around the boats. But again, what do you guys think about this? Do you think Elon Musk is in financial trouble? Okay. Does he have tax obligations? Is he trying to unload things? Michael Burry, it was great. I don't believe he's trying to solve world hunger. I believe he's got real problems. So I'll share the stories below with you guys, but share your thoughts and all this stuff. I want to know what you think, because I just love the speculation that everybody does. Man, everybody kicks people when they're doing well. You notice that? People start doing well and they kick them. It's just something that happens in this world. So share your thoughts on this stuff. I love Michael Burry too. I don't think this guy can do wrong, but we've done a lot of stories. Way back to June, we were doing stories about what he thought about Elon and how he thought Elon was a clown. So share your thoughts on this stuff. There's been a lot of talk lately about cryptocurrencies in general. And Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, was interviewed just a couple days ago, and he said that he sees cryptocurrencies as an important part of anybody's portfolio, and he thinks that they're here to stay. So again, this is Apple saying this, and this is something that people need to look at and understand that cryptocurrencies are definitely going to be here. And then you've got Todd Gordon, who runs Edge Capital Management, and he's talking about Bitcoin going to $150,000. The article's below, and you can take a look at this, whether you believe it or not. But, you know, cryptocurrencies are real, guys. And here's something that's crazy right now, and that is Coinbase is the largest platform to buy and sell cryptos. Crypto.com is an up-and-coming one. And one thing that just came out was their advertisement is absolutely crazy. They're saying, come join us here, and you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Shiba Inu. And whether you're into the Shiba Inu or not, this is something right now, guys, that has a decimal point, 4 zeros, and then a number, which right now is hovering around 6 right now. So, to give you an idea, they're saying at Coinbase, it's like, hey, come here and you can trade Shiba Inu for as little as $25, and you'd get, you know, 400,000 of these coins for Shiba Inu. But again, that makes it real, guys. And to compare, now from an advertising marketing standpoint, this is comparing Shiba Inu to the big daddies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So again, guys, this is something that as I investigate this stuff and look into this stuff, it's here to stay. And also, if you want, you can get a free Webull account. You can click on the link below and you can get a free share of stock, but you can trade cryptos on that. All 3 of those are all available on that right now. Now, this leads to one other story, and that is Robinhood. Robinhood is the investment app, and the investment app Robinhood went down for almost 5 hours at one point, where people couldn't make trades, they couldn't get money out of the site, and it was a real mess. So that being said, guys, again, these are bank warnings, okay? There are people, some people have a lot of money in Robinhood, some people don't. But again, if you cannot get your money out of these different portals, what do you have? You have nothing. You have a headache. I need to sell. I need the money, and you've got a 5-hour period that they're closed. Now, Robinhood's finances right now are at a precarious spot. People say that they're good, they're bad. You can read everything about them, but think about the app being closed for hours on end. And again, folks, get yourself protected. I would have more than one brokerage account if it were me. I'd have multiple brokerage accounts. So do that. Share your thoughts and all the stuff. I really want to know what you guys think about all this. As we get closer to Thanksgiving, we are starting to see more and more incentives offered for people to get jobs. And Macy's, the department store, has got a good one that I completely agree with this one, because they will give any existing employee $500 if they refer somebody to come work at Macy's. Now, that's absolutely incredible. It's a great way to get employees, because if you tell your friend about Macy's and they're gonna go work there, you know what it's like, you know about the hours, you know the work conditions, you know everything about it. And when they come in, there's no expectations, you know, that haven't been asked if you have a good friend or whatever. And then you've got Walmart. Walmart is paying $17 an hour right now to work at Walmart. So that's crazy. And then the third one that I'm really surprised about is Amazon. Amazon is still offering a $3,000 bonus if you work through the holiday season, through Christmas Eve. So deliver package, make $3,000. I mean, that's a pretty good deal, guys. So, you know, we're seeing craziness with work right now because of the employee problems. We are seeing here in Southern California, there are furniture companies that deliver furniture. They do not have enough truck drivers, so they're insisting that when they deliver your furniture, you have somebody that can help unload the furniture. Now, this will be a lawsuit festival waiting to happen. Imagine Grandpa decides to help carry something to the 3rd floor, and they go down for the count. So think of the problems that you would have with that. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I think that this is going to get worse and worse and worse as time comes as we get closer to Christmas, that is, at least. So share your thoughts on all this stuff. I want to know what you think. And you know, other offers, other incentives, feel free to share them with me, and I will pass them along to the audience. I'm going to finish this video with these last few stories. I'm going to wrap them all together. And first things first, there is a tremendous amount of empty shipping containers in the Port of Long Beach here in California and the Port of Los Angeles. Absolute thousands of them. And they're stacking up. They're trying to find the companies for leaving them there. But basically, there's nothing they can do about this. So the story's below on that. And again, we do not sell enough to foreign countries. We need to make more here and sell more to other places. The other thing is there's going to be a huge Arctic freeze through most of the country next week. Now, here you've got a week's notice, okay? If you're watching this and you're, you know, in the Midwest or you're on the East Coast, prepare yourself for the cold weather because it's coming. And again, I think this is going to happen more and more and more. The final thing is Reddit. Reddit is basically a bulletin board where you can basically ask questions, join groups, and cover anything from health, fitness, stocks, money, social issues, whatever you want on Reddit. It's pretty interesting. But there is a stock group called Super Stonk, S-T-O-N-K, that has 679,000 members. And these groups predicted the AMC, you know, shoot up and GameStop. And there's 679,000 people in this group that are convinced that we are headed for a stock market bubble. Now, again, these are crazy college kids. They're stupid. They're sitting in a dorm room pounding on a keyboard. We should look at this right now, and you should prepare yourself for what's going to happen if there is a stock market crash. Now, you know, the Fed, there's an article that I'll list below where they say, oh, they'll just keep buying if that happens. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I really want to know what you think. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Share this with all your friends and colleagues. Don't forget, if you want more access to me, you can join Patreon. My Patreon group is productive because I had meetings with my Patreon members today to get their businesses move forward. That's what my Patreon's all about. So if you want to join the Webull, get a Webull account. It's free. They give you a free share of stock. The link is below. Don't forget to join the email list. Onward and upward, guys. I will see you all very soon.